What's up, guys? MisterWaterMelon here. Today I'm bringing you guys another custom showcase, and this is the long-awaited Rho Squad. And yes, that's how you spell it, as displayed on your screen right there. R-H-O, Rho Squad. This is Backer's squad, guys. This is the squad that he went off to after the Untold story of Beta Squad, and these guys are co-starring with Beta Squad in Ord Mantell 3, which the teaser for that was just released. And thank you guys so much for all of your support on that teaser. And it is currently in production. It's going along very well so far. And yeah, I don't have a specific release date for it just yet. But follow me on Instagram if you want to get a release date when I know it. It will be posted there. So anyway, here's the squad. Here they are. So this is super exciting. We've got Rho 4-5, 6-1, which is Backer, of course, 3-2, and 88, who just fell over. So I'm going to show you these guys one by one, tell you their names, explain them in detail, and all of that. So the first one we're going to start off with, it's Backer, guys. The one and only, the one that everybody fell in love with after the last film. So he is yellow and black themed. It's a bit of a darker kind of yellow. It's a strangest yellow. It's a different shade of yellow than Gregor's yellow. That's what I was going for, really. And in the Untold story Beta Squad, he had yellow training armor, so I had to do something with yellow for him. You take his blaster off. They all have the regular commando blaster. Nothing too special for them. So he's got the yellow boots, and the boots actually go all the way around. And you got a stripe down his legs. Very simple printing. He's got this half of his chest is yellow, half it's black, and the black extends onto the arm. That right there on the black chest is actually the Greek letter Rho, which you can see that on your screen right here as well. All of these squad names are Greek letters. Like Beta is a Greek letter, Delta is a Greek letter, even like Kappa, Alpha, Lambda, whatever other squads there are out there. I don't know what squads there are. Omega, that's a Greek letter as well. Rho is a Greek letter. So I put the letter right there for him as well. He's got Backer's head. That's the same head that is in the Untold story Beta Squad. Same head. And here's his helmet, which is very sleek. And it's got the yellow and black designs. Come around to the back a little bit. Not a whole lot on the back. The black continues down with that type of pauldron design. And that's his painting on his back. Now, I also should mention these guys are all fully painted. No prints or decals. They are painted with model paints. I'll leave a link to the tutorial I made 3 years ago in the description below. If you want to go check that out, that was how I made the Beta Squad guys. So, yep, that's Backer. Rho 6-1. I know in the Untold story Beta Squad, he said he was going to be 0-1, but I decided to just keep him as 6-1. All right, so moving on to the guys that we don't know about yet. This is Rho 4-5, and his name is Doc. He's the most simple design out of all of them. His back doesn't even have any paint on it, like at all. And I wanted to keep him simple. He's got a single red stripe going all the way down the right side of his uniform. On his side, it's right. From the way we see it, it's left. He's got his regular red boots that are printed all the way around. Simple design on him. There's his stripes on his arms. And he's got a regular face. Now, he has 9-7 tattooed on his... not tattooed, painted onto his helmet. Now, his helmet was originally like that, or going to be like that. Then he, now, the leader that they lost was Rho 9-7. Remember, they just lost a leader. They're already down to 3 members. 9-7 was their leader. And so he wrote 9-7 onto his helmet. And that's actually how the 9 and 7 look in the Star Wars language, in the Arabesh. I did the best I could. So, he is the demolitions expert. But he's not what you'd really think from a demolitions expert. He's very calm, very intelligent, and he's a very simple soldier. Now, I got the name Doc from, I was trying to think of what can I think of like a traditional soldier. My mind went to Dogma, but obviously Dogma's taken. So I was thinking maybe something like doctrinal, which is like he follows the doctrine. So then I was like, Doc, why not? Doc seems pretty cool. So that's him. Very simple. You'll see these guys' personalities more in the movie, but he's very intelligent, relatively quiet. And he's the demolitions expert. So that is our pal Doc. This guy, Rho 3-2, his name is Grayson. And I'll tell you where I got the name Grayson from in a second as well. So I'm going to take their blasters off because there's nothing too special about their weapons. He's got a brown and blue type design. It was originally going to be like a yellow-orange, but I don't know. I just kind of found the brown paint. I was like, I'll settle for brown. But it came out pretty cool. As you can see right here, his boots, his legs, into the torso. He's got one brown arm and one arm that's just blue. And I don't think he has too much on his back. He's got a little bit of blue on his back. And there's his helmet. Now, if you remember, I showed you the Greek letter Rho. That's what I meant to do on this helmet here. So, like, see that? That's the letter Rho. And on this side also, you can kind of see. That's Rho. That's what those loops on his head are supposed to be. He's got a regular face as well. Nothing too crazy. But like these Clone Wars faces have like strange variants in their heads. Like he's got a smaller mouth than the other two and like wider eyes. I don't know. It's kind of fun how they do different things like that. Well, they used to when they made those Clone Wars heads. So now how I got the name Grayson. All right, this one's a bit of a longer story. So Grayson is the technician behind everything. He's the hacker. He can slice into anything, hack anything, all that kind of stuff. So I was looking for names that related to hackers, and I came across a couple hacking terms. Now this is a little education for you guys. I learned that white hat hackers are hackers that hack for the common good. Like if you need to access like a file that was missing or something, a white hat hacker will hack for good. A black hat hacker is somebody who hacks for nothing but bad purposes. Somebody who will cyber attacks, stuff like that. Those are black hat hackers. Gray hat hackers are people kind of in the middle. They'll do some for the good and some for bad as well. So I took the gray from gray hat and Grayson. I named him Grayson through that. So and it's actually kind of coincidental how he's got a gray stripe on his hat as well, which is that's kind of funny now that I think about it. I didn't even think of that till now. I designed him way before I came up with the name Grayson. So now his backpack is actually relatively simple as well. No paint on it. That's because it's his handheld computer that he can, let's see, he can do this, and when he needs to like hack into a separatist mainframe, he can type away on it and hack into stuff like a gray hat hacker. Like Grayson, like he really is. So that is Grayson. Now his personality, you'll see it in the film, but he's actually kind of cringy. He's like super excited about everything. He gets really hyped very easily, and everything he does is just super awesome in his opinion. So you'll see it more. He's kind of funny, I think. Maybe you'll get a laugh, maybe you'll get a cringe or two. But that's Grayson. He plays a big part in the movie. And let me put his gun back on. Backer's gun is off too. I didn't even realize I don't have Backer's gun on. So now we land on our last guy right back here. He is Rho 88, or simply 8s. That's his name, 8s. I wanted to paint crazy on him. Like I originally had him like completely gray with some green details, but I realized I couldn't really do that, otherwise it looks stupid. So he is forest green and gray, and he's got the most detail, especially on his legs. Boots wrap all the way around. The entire side of his legs are gray. All the way around the back. There's his back a little bit. You see the green down there. His backpack's got some crazy detail. I wanted to go completely all out with him, just to make him look super camouflaged and cool. There's his arm. The arms are both the same on either side. He's got that little green like crossbow or whatever it is going across that X design. And his helmet is insanely detailed as well. You can see all of that right there. Whole lot of detail on our buddy 8s. Now 8s is the sniper of the group. That's another thing I should mention, is that he's the marksman, and he's actually got a beard. So at least one of these guys has something on their face to distinguish them from the others. He's got a beard, and you can kind of see his beard right there. That's kind of funny. So this guy's pretty cool. His personality is like, you'll still see it more in the movie. He doesn't talk a whole lot, but I'll tell you why. You'll understand all of them a lot better once you see the movie. But I keep saying movie, but yeah, the animation. Once you see it, you'll see their personalities a lot more. And 8s has an interesting story to him as well. I don't know, it's just, they're cool. With this animation, I wanted to really come up with a really good story, because I came up with this idea of doing Ord Mantell 3 featuring Rho Squad a while ago, and I was like, how am I going to make a really compelling story behind this as well? Well, the compelling story was giving all of these new characters, these three mainly, personalities and good stories. So they have cool backstories. They have interesting personalities. Like I said, Grayson can be a little insane. You'll see it. You'll understand what I mean more. He's quite the talker. So yeah, that's gonna just about do it. I mean, that's Rho Squad, guys. The long-awaited, long-anticipated Rho Squad, and you will see them alongside Beta Squad in Ord Mantell 3. You got 4-5, or Doc, 6-1, Backer, 3-2, Grayson, and 88, or 8s. The other thing I forgot to mention is that where I got Backer's name from originally last year was because he was the back end of Beta Squad. Basically, it was that he was the caboose. He was the one who was always in the back and watching out for them. That was pretty simple, but that was where I got the name Backer, in case you were curious about that. So, there you go. That's Rho Squad. And you'll see them in the animation, which I don't know when it's going to come out yet, because my schedule is about to get pretty hectic with work and stuff like that, and I've got my summer class as well. So, we'll see. Stay tuned to Instagram for updates. That's probably going to be the place, that will be the place where you get the most updates about the film will be on Instagram. So if you're not following me there, definitely go follow me there so you can get the latest updates. And I'm also on Instagram. I'm going to post a slideshow of how I made these guys, of not necessarily how, but the stages I took for making these guys. Those are going to be some really cool pictures, so definitely go follow me on Instagram if you have not, because I'm going to be sharing a lot more cool things about Rho Squad there, as well as updates with the film. So that's going to just about do it for this custom showcase, guys. I hope that these guys are all of it what you expected. So once again, thanks for watching. Leave a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below, and be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, especially to see Ord Mantell 3. So that is going to just about do it. I don't know how many times I've said that. This has been Mr. Watermelon. Peace out, guys.